The digital world has been buzzing lately, maybe even panicking a bit about YouTube's latest AI policy update.
Yeah, definitely seeing a lot of chatter.
It's raised some pretty urgent questions for anyone creating content or even just watching it online,
Yeah.
Makes you wonder, what exactly changed?
Mm-hmm.
And what does it mean for, say, my content, or even what I should trust when I'm watching something?
Big questions. Crucial ones right now.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to try and cut through some of that noise, really unpack YouTube's significant new AI policy, specifically those updates that rolled out on July 15th, 2025.
Yeah, the July 15th date is key.
Our mission is pretty clear. Clarify this new landscape, show you what's allowed, what's maybe not, and hopefully arm you with some actionable insights, so you can navigate this evolving digital space with a bit more
That's
confidence.
the goal. Clarity in the chaos, sort of.
And this deep dive, it draws from some comprehensive guides, compliance info, stuff designed to keep creators, learners, digital storytellers, maybe like you, kind of ahead of the curve.
Yeah, good sources, practical stuff.
So if you're looking to quickly get your head around this pretty crucial update and understand its impact on the future of online content, you're definitely in the right place.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's unpack this then. July 15th, 2025, YouTube officially updated its policy. It's addressing this surge in AI-generated content. This wasn't just a minor tweak, though, was it?
Oh, no, not at all. This is pretty fundamental.
How significant are these changes, really? Like, what's the biggest shakeup creators are facing right out of the gate?
Well, the foundational shift here, it's profound, really. YouTube is drawing, I'd say, a bold line in the sand. They're sort of redefining what authentic even means in this post-AI world.
Okay.
The core change mandates that creators must now disclose when a video includes synthetic or AI-generated media.
Must disclose. That's big.
It is. And it's not just about visuals, which I think some people might assume. It's incredibly broad. We're talking AI-generated voices, avatars, even entire scripts.
Wow, even the script itself.
Even the script. This push for transparency is, well, it's paramount for them now. And beyond that, content that significantly alters reality or impersonates real people or creates those deep fakes, those super convincing AI fakes designed to mimic real individuals.
Right, the ones that can be really hard to spot.
Exactly. If you do that without explicit permission, it now requires a clear disclaimer. And that kind of content might face restrictions or, honestly, even outright removal.
Restrictions or removal.
And then for creators, this is where it gets really critical. Videos that fail to disclose AI use, especially if it's done in sensitive or, frankly, deceptive ways, they aren't just at risk of demonetization.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, could mean removal from the platform entirely. It signals almost a zero-tolerance approach to dishonesty.
Wow. That sounds like a really significant shift in how creators need to think and operate. So, okay, what does this new transparency-first approach really mean for you, the listener, whether you're making stuff or just, watching content online?
It means you, as a viewer, should start seeing more labels, more context. And for creators, it means building disclosure into your workflow right from the start.
Now, here's where I think it gets really interesting. Because despite some of that initial panic we talked about, YouTube seems to be clearly stating they are not banning AI entirely. A lot of creators, I think, initially feared a total AI crackdown.
Yeah, that was the immediate reaction for many, panic.
So what's the reality then? Is YouTube truly just slamming the door on all AI content?
No, not at all.
Sure.
And they've been quite explicit about this. Education, for instance, remains a key pillar for YouTube. They clearly see AI as a potentially powerful tool for learning, not necessarily a threat.
Okay, that's good to hear.
So educational videos that use AI-generated voices or, like we said, even scripts are still perfectly acceptable. That should be a huge relief for creators leveraging these tools for things like accessibility or just being more efficient.
Right.
And similarly, using popular AI tools, think ChatGPT, Perplexity, maybe ElevenLabs for scripting help or narration, that's explicitly okay.
So using the tools is fine.
Using the tools is fine. What's more, AI enhancements aimed at improving clarity or pacing or maybe accessibility features, those are actually encouraged, provided they aren't misleading.
Provided they aren't misleading. That seems to be the key phrase.
Exactly. The core principle YouTube keeps reiterating is this. If your content is transparent, if it's valuable, and if it's genuinely educational or informative, you're absolutely safe.
That clarification must be very welcome news for a lot of people. It really helps draw the line between acceptable and unacceptable uses of AI.
It does. It's about responsible use, not banning the technology itself.
But, okay, while a lot is permitted, there are definitely clear lines, right? And crossing them can absolutely lead to trouble. What specific actions or maybe types of content should creators be extremely careful about to avoid those pitfalls?
Right, so the don'ts are largely centered around, as you might guess, deception and misrepresentation.
Makes
First and foremost, do not use AI voices to mimic real people. Celebrities, influencers, politicians, anyone really.
Oh.
This ties directly back to those impersonation rules. Very strict on that.
Okay, no mimicking real people. Got it.
Second, and we keep coming back to this, it's critical you do not hide the fact that your video is AI narrated. Transparency, again, is the absolute key. Don't try to pass off an AI voice as human without saying so.
Just be upfront.
Be upfront. And for those thinking about, scaling up massively, avoid mass uploading low-effort, robotic-sounding content that lacks structure or a clear script or just genuine value.
So basically no more hitting upload on like 1,000 robotic voiceovers and Wikipedia articles or something.
Pretty much, yeah. That low-quality, spammy approach is definitely frowned upon.
Hmm.
If we look at specific risky examples, think about fake interviews using cloned voices.
Ooh, yeah.
Or AI-generated face swaps without getting explicit permission first. Or maybe news content that uses fake visuals or synthetic reporting without being crystal clear about it through disclosure. Those are all significant red flags, big trouble areas.
That's a very clear warning, and it really highlights a critical question, I think, for both creators trying to do the right thing and for informed consumers. How exactly can you navigate these rules and avoid stepping into those traps?
It requires being mindful, being intentional about how you use the tools.
So for creators who do want to leverage AI responsibly, stay on YouTube's good side, what are the concrete steps they should actually take? It sounds like AI isn't just a minefield. It could be a powerful lever for ethical, creative growth, right? How do you harness that power and, stand out positively?
Absolutely. It really boils down to a few actionable best practices. The first, and honestly the most crucial, is always disclose. Always.
Disclosure, disclosure, disclosure.
Yep. That means including a clear statement in your video description. An example could be something simple like, this video includes AI-generated narration for clarity. All content is original and educational. Something like that.
Okay, simple enough.
Second, if you are using AI voiceovers, put in the effort to ensure they have human-like pacing. That means thinking about natural tone, appropriate speed, well-placed pauses. Make it listenable.
Right. So essentially we're saying goodbye to voices that sound like a GPS trying to narrate a Shakespearean play.
Exactly. Avoid that robotic delivery. Third, don't just upload raw text-to-speech audio over a static image. Add visual elements, subtitles are great, context images, consistent branding for your channel. Make it a real video.
Add value beyond just the audio.
Add value. And related to that, quality over quantity is a core principle here. Don't just churn things out. One well-made, thoughtful video is way better than 10 rushed, low-effort ones.
Good advice generally, really.
It is. And finally, try to stick to your channel's niche. Whether you focus on English learning or storytelling or tech reviews, keep your AI use relevant to that. Oh, and a practical point for creator shorts with voiceovers. They still work. And monetization, importantly, remains entirely possible with transparent, ethical AI use.
Okay, so shorts are still viable. Monetization isn't automatically off the table if you disclose. These really do sound less like rigid rules and more like guidelines for building trust and actually standing out in what's a very crowded digital space.
That's a great way to put it. It's about building credibility.
So looking beyond just compliance now, what are the bigger picture implications here? What does this policy mean for the very future of digital content itself? This feels like it reshapes the landscape quite a bit, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. I think what we're witnessing is YouTube's strategic move to cultivate, a healthier digital ecosystem. It's a long game.
Healthier how?
Well, by enforcing transparency, this policy fundamentally helps distinguish, or at least aims to distinguish, genuine educators and creators people, putting in real effort from the spammers, just trying to game the system with low-quality AI content.
Separating the wheat from the chaff, so to speak.
Exactly. In essence, it contributes significantly to making channels feel more trustworthy for viewers, and that, in turn, builds a more reliable and valuable platform for everyone involved. Importantly, this policy allows creators to continue using AI ethically for legitimate purposes, narration, structuring content, editing assistance, without constantly fearing penalties.
So it's enabling the good uses while cracking down on the bad.
Precisely. The core philosophy here is clear. YouTube isn't anti-AI, it's unequivocally anti-deception. This move is ultimately about maintaining authenticity and value in the content ecosystem.
Yeah, when you frame it like that, this policy really feels like it could be a protective measure, actually, for both the creators doing good work and for us as consumers trying to ensure a more authentic and valuable online experience.
I think that's the intention, yes. Protecting the integrity of the platform.
Okay, so before someone hits upload on their next video, especially if they've used AI tools, is there like a simple, practical checklist they can run through just to make sure they're in the clear?
Yes, absolutely. The source material we looked at outlines 4 really key questions you can use as a quick self-assessment. Super helpful.
Okay, what are they?
First, did I use AI?
Oh,
Pretty straightforward. If the answer is yes, then the action is disclose
yeah,
it.
step 1.
Second, is my content helpful, structured, and original? Does it actually offer value?
Okay, checking for quality.
Third, would a viewer feel misled by the visuals or the voice? Put yourself in their shoes. Is anything deceptive?
Empathy check, kind of?
Exactly.
Oh,
And finally, number 4, did I avoid impersonation or creating fake reality? So
right.
staying away from those deep fakes or mimicking real people without permission.
Got it. So 4 questions.
4 questions.
Mm-hmm.
And the guidance is pretty straightforward. If you can confidently answer yes to the first 2, did I use AI in disclosing?
Yeah.
And is it helpful, original? And NO to the last 2, would someone feel misled? And did I impersonate fake reality? Then you're probably in good shape.
That's a really practical checklist. It simplifies things and sort of empowers creators, doesn't it? Helps them make informed decisions that maintain both their integrity and their channel's good standing.
Yeah, it provides a clear framework, less guesswork involved.
So, wrapping things up, it seems like YouTube's new AI policy isn't just about ticking compliance boxes. It feels more like an opportunity, maybe. An opportunity for creators to stand out with responsible, high-quality content. And maybe for all of us, viewers and creators alike, to sort of redefine what trustworthy really means in this age of increasingly sophisticated AI. So a final thought for you, our listener, to maybe chew on. How might these new guardrails, this focus on transparency and authenticity, shape the next wave of creative innovation online? And how might it influence what you choose to consume or maybe even create going forward?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? How does this change things moving forward?
Yeah.